They say time steals youth. But what if it's actually polishing you into something more magnetic? What if getting older doesn't mean fading? It means becoming undeniable. Gentlemen, this is for every man who ever looked in the mirror and thought, maybe my best years are behind me. Because the truth is, they're not. You might not even realize it yet, but the years you've lived have carved something rare into you. Something younger men simply can't fake. This is dark psychology. And today we're decoding 8 signs you're a good-looking alderman, even if you don't think so. And yes, we'll also explore how this quiet power plays out in age-gap relationships, where experience, calmness, and self-awareness often outshine youth. So grab your coffee, lean back, and let's unlock the hidden psychology of attraction, maturity, and masculine confidence. Sign 1. You receive douching smiles from women of all ages. Ever noticed a woman smiling at you? Not the polite, tight-lipped kind, but the one where her ears crinkle, her cheeks lift, and for a second the room feels lighter. That, my friend, is called a douching smile. And it's one of the most honest, unfiltered displays of warmth and admiration a human can show. It's the smile we can't fake because it's controlled by the same part of the brain that lights up when we feel genuine joy. If you've seen this kind of smile directed at you from younger women, co-workers, or even strangers in passing, you're not just being friendly smiled at. You're being noticed. Women don't offer this type of smile to everyone. It's instinctive. It's her subconscious saying, I like what I see. I feel safe, curious, drawn. Most older men miss it. They brush it off as politeness or coincidence. But what's actually happening is deeper. Her body language is responding to your grounded presence, your calm demeanor, your quiet confidence, the steadiness in your tone. They all signal maturity and control, and that combination, it's intoxicating. Next time you catch a douching smile, don't look away awkwardly. Hold her gaze just for a heartbeat longer, not as a challenge but as acknowledgement. It tells her, I see you too. That tiny exchange creates an invisible spark, subtle yet unforgettable. It's your reminder that attraction isn't about chasing. It's about being grounded, confident, and observant. Sign 2. You're often asked for your opinion or advice. You've probably noticed people come to you for thoughts, for perspective, for clarity. Whether it's Aiko Orca asking how to handle a tough conversation, a younger friend seeking career guidance, or even someone just wanting your take on life, they're drawn to your steadiness. This isn't coincidence. It's status recognition, quiet, unspoken dominance. People don't ask advice from those they see as lost or insecure. They seek out the ones who radiate certainty, and certainty comes only from experience. Every challenge you've survived, every mistake you've learned from, every heartbreak you've grown through, it all adds up to something younger men don't yet have: emotional gravity in age-gap relationships. This is one of the biggest attractors. Younger women are often drawn to men who make them feel safe in chaos, not because of wealth or status, but because of presence. You don't react, you respond. You don't panic, you pause. And that calm presence signals protection, a primal quality that's as ancient as human nature itself. Too many older men underestimate this. They think because they're not in the game anymore, their voice doesn't matter. But in truth, your words weigh more now than ever. When someone asks your opinion, don't minimize it with, I'm not sure, or maybe I'm old-fashioned. Speak with quiet conviction. Your experience has earned wisdom. When you share it, people don't just hear your words, they feel your steadiness, and that's what makes you unforgettable. Now, before we move forward, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt a woman's eyes linger on you just a little longer? Not on your body, but on your presence. They notice you more than you think. But attraction at this stage of life isn't loud anymore. It's quiet, refined, and subtle. Let's talk about the 3rd sign. A detail so small, most men overlook it completely. Sign 3. You notice the eyebrow flash in greetings. It happens in a blink. Literally, you walk into a room, someone spots you, and their eyebrows rise and fall almost instantly. That's what psychologists call the eyebrow flash, one of the oldest human nonverbal signals of recognition and approval. It's our brain's instant way of saying, "I see you and I'm glad you're here." When a woman does it towards you, especially one you've never met, it's more than just a social reflex. It's interest mixed with warmth. Most men miss it because it's over in half a second, but your subconscious always feels it. You'll sense her energy shift, her tone soften. Her eyes hold yours a little longer. That's not random. That's a micro moment of chemistry. Younger men often try to force attraction through words, but older men evoke it through presence. The eyebrow flash is her body responding to yours before logic can interfere. Next time you notice it, don't flinch or look away. Just smile slowly. A calm, knowing smile, and hold eye contact for one beat. It's not flirting, it's acknowledgement. That moment plants a seed of connection that feels effortless because it is. Sign 4. People remember and reference your name easily. Have you ever walked into a restaurant, an office, or even a casual event and someone says, "Hey, John, good to see you again," even though you met them months ago? That's not luck. That's impression memory. People remember names when those names feel tied to something meaningful, a sense of calm, reliability, warmth, or mystery. If your name sticks, it's because your presence did. You left an imprint on their nervous system. The same way we remember a song after hearing it once, because it made us feel. You didn't just exist in their space, you anchored in their memory. Most older men underestimate this. They assume the world moves too fast for anyone to care. But when someone remembers your name, it's because your aura, your voice, your tone, your posture registered as safe and significant. That's magnetic. When someone recalls your name, don't brush it off with, "Wow, you remember." Smile and say, "Of course, good to see you again." It keeps the interaction equal and confident. Subtle dominance comes from behaving like recognition is natural, because for men with presence, it is. Sign 5. You're trusted with small confessions and vulnerabilities. You're not just admired, you're trusted. And trust is one of the purest forms of attraction. When someone opens up to you, maybe a coworker venting about stress or a woman sharing something personal she doesn't usually tell people, it's because your demeanor feels safe. That safety isn't softness. It's strength wrapped in calm. People sense when a man can hold space without judgment. They can feel when he's listening, not to reply, but to understand. This kind of emotional safety is rare, and it's one of the strongest attractors in age gap dynamics because it replaces flashiness with depth. Actionable tip: when someone confides in you, resist the urge to fix their problem. Just listen fully attentively. A calm nod, a thoughtful silence, a simple that makes sense. That moment creates intimacy faster than any flirtation ever could. It's not about solving. It's about holding space. By now you might be realizing something. Being good-looking as an older man isn't about chasing approval. It's about becoming a mirror that others feel safer reflecting in. But we're only halfway there. The older you get, the quieter your power becomes. But make no mistake, it's still there. And when you walk into a room, people feel it before you even say a word. We've explored how attraction hides in smiles, glances, and conversations. Now let's decode the last layer. The kind of attraction that doesn't come from trying, but simply from being. Sign 6. You're the calm center in a chaotic room. You've probably seen it. Everyone's stressed. Voices rise, plans crumble, people panic, and yet you stay centered. That silence around you, it's not emptiness, it's control. While younger men rush to speak or fix, you stand still, steady and unbothered. That composure creates a gravitational pull. People instinctively turn toward it because calm energy in chaos reads as leadership. And here's what most don't realize. This calmness isn't just admired, it's deeply attractive. To women, it communicates safety. To men, it commands respect. Your stillness says, "I've been through storms before. This one won't shake me." It's emotional strength, one of terrorist traits in modern masculinity. Next time chaos breaks out, Don't rush to fix or compete for control. Stay grounded. Speak slower than everyone else. Let your tone carry steadiness. In that moment, you become the anchor, the quiet force people naturally orbit around. Sign 7. Women initiate conversations and stay close. Here's something subtle most men miss: proximity. If women often start conversations with you, ask small questions, or simply linger nearby during social events, that's attraction speaking in its quietest form. They're not just being polite. They're drawn to your emotional gravity. It's not about your hairline, your body, or even your clothes. It's your energy. Grounded, mature, unhurried. It tells her subconscious he's safe, confident, and comfortable in his skin. Younger men often rely on volume, jokes, bravado, performance. Older men attract through stillness. It's not about chasing. It's about allowing her to approach and stay. When a woman starts the conversation, don't overthink it. Match her tone. Be warm but composed. Let silences breathe. Silence, when held with confidence, is magnetic. And if she lingers, it's because your presence feels better than leaving. Sign 8. You catch women glancing at your hands or profile. This one surprises most men, but it's one of the strongest signs of physical interest. Ever noticed her eyes dip briefly to your hands while you talk? Or the way she looks at your side profile when she thinks you're not watching? That's attraction. Primal, subtle, and hardwired. Women subconsciously read hands as indicators of confidence, capability, and strength. Your hands tell silent stories. The way you gesture, rest them, or even sip your drink communicates control. And your profile, the line of your jaw, the calm in your eyes, reveals confidence that doesn't need attention. You might think she's just spacing out, but she's scanning you quietly, assessing emotional and physical stability. And that stability, that's desire's most reliable spark. Don't fidget or hide your hands. Keep your posture open. Let your gestures be slow and deliberate. It's not about performing masculinity. It's about embodying composure. Confidence isn't shown by what you do. It's revealed by what you don't rush. Bonus sign. Your energy is your most attractive feature. If you take only one message from this video, let it be this: your energy speaks before your mouth ever does. The way you walk into a room, calm, observant, assured, that's what people respond to. That's what younger women notice first. It's not your looks, not your status, it's your frequency. Mature men carry a quiet certainty that whispers, "I know who I am." And that's irresistible, because the world today is full of noise. And you've become the silence people crave. Every smile, every conversation, every moment of eye contact is charged with that energy. It doesn't shout, it doesn't chase, it simply exists. Grounded, stable, confident, and the people around you can feel it. Actionable tip. Start your day by checking your energy, not your appearance. Ask yourself, what do I want people to feel when I enter the room? Because once your energy aligns with calm confidence, your physical presence becomes unforgettable. You've spent years becoming this version of yourself. Don't let the mirror fool you. Your value doesn't fade with time. It sharpens, it deepens, and the world can sense it. If you recognized even a few of these signs in yourself, then you're already more magnetic than you realize. Own it, embrace it, and then next time someone looks at you with that quiet curiosity, don't doubt it. You've earned it. If you felt something during this video, drop a comment below that says, "I'm noticing the signs." It tells me you stayed till the end, and that you're part of the few who understand how power truly evolves with age. Like, share, and subscribe to Dark Psychology, because every week we uncover more about human attraction, subtle influence, and the hidden truths that shape desire. This is Amelia reminding you, confidence isn't loud, it's quietly undeniable.